What's going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammett, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explained. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how some narcissists know how to treat you good. They just intentionally treat you badly. They just choose not to. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you. So yes, a lot of narcissists and toxic people know how to make you happy. They know what it takes to make you happy. They just don't do it on purpose. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So as a narcissist, I have abandonment issues. I'm always planning on people to leave me and things like that. So I want to, if I really think I need somebody in my life, I want to hold on to this person as long as possible. So yes, I learned how to make this person happy. I want to make you as happy as possible so you don't leave me. But I'm going to give you everything that you want and need in the beginning of a relationship, right? But once I get you hooked, I'm going to start reeling it back in, taking it away slowly. So you want more and more and more from me. But I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it all to you because I think that you're going to leave me. If I give you everything that you need and want from me, you're going to leave me. You don't need me anymore. So to prevent that, I'm not going to give it to you. A lot of people can prove this theory because when you try to leave a narcissist, they'll do everything that you want and need without you asking them to do it. That shows you the intent. So welcome back, y'all. Still at home, just bear with me. Yeah. So if you couldn't read the text, if you couldn't read the text on the screen, it says, "Wow, they know, but they just don't want to do it." Shaking my head. That's so intentional and sad. Yeah, it's intentional and sad. I feel like a lot of times, y'all, what you don't realize is there's a lot of intent behind the actions of a narcissist or a toxic person. There's a lot of intention behind it. And that's what makes it toxic person behavior right there, y'all. There's a lot of intent behind the toxic behaviors. There just is. You know what I mean? So if you're dealing with narcissists and toxic people, understand that there's a lot like that is. They know how to make you happy. They just are actively choosing not to. They're actively choosing not to make you happy. But Lee, how do you know? How do you know that they know? Try to break up with them. If you try to break up, of course, y'all, feel like crazy. Like, of course, use discretion. But if you try to break up with them, and they are not ready for you to break up with them, right? They're not ready for you to leave them, right? So if you try to break up with them and they're not ready for you to leave, I'm just telling you, they'll start to promise you the world. They'll start singing that Aladdin song. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, glint. They will tell you all that stuff right there, y'all. They would literally tell you all that stuff. They knew you like shining, shimmering stuff. Like Aladdin knew what she liked. He was just choosing not to give it to you. I was joking. But you see how it works though. They will literally tell you everything that you want to hear, everything that you're looking to hear, everything that you're trying to hear. Everything that you've been asking for and begging for and pleading for, they'll do it without you asking them to do it. You don't have to ask them to how to make you happy, because immediately when you try to leave them and they're not ready for you to leave, they'll immediately kick into high gear and making you happy and doing the things that you've been asking them to do. That shows you sometimes that it's intentional. Well, leave? If they don't want us to leave, why don't they just do it in the first place? Because sometimes they don't think you're going to leave. Sometimes these relationships run so deep, they're like have been going on so long term that they've been getting away with so much stuff that they don't feel like you're ever going to leave them. They done cheated on you. You done forgave them. They done put their hands on you. You done forgave them. They done did so much horrible stuff to you if you consistently forgiven them. So why would they think things are going to change now? Now, I'm not, this is not me yelling at y'all. This is me trying to put it into your head. Like, why would they think that things are going to change right now after you've tolerated so much with them? After you've been tolerating so much with them or for them, around them, why would they think you're going to stand up for yourself now, 10 years down the road? It's been 15 years. They're not expecting you to stand up for yourself right now. Why would they? Literally, seriously, why would they think you're going to stand up for yourself right now? Why would they? That's the mindset. I'm trying to put into your head. This is the mindset, and this is behind the thought process of a lot of narcissistic people. They don't think you're going to leave them, so they don't plan on treating you any better. But guess what? When you decide, like, you know what, I'm going to leave, all of a sudden it kicks into high gear, which shows you the intent behind it. And here's the kicker. And here's the kicker. Here's one of the kickers right here, y'all. But do not take this information right here and try to stay in a toxic relationship because you hear me say this. Some narcissistic people want to possibly treat you better. Some narcissists, in our heads, we want to give you a better life, but something is stopping us from doing it. You know what I mean? We want to give you a better life, but something is stopping us from doing it. It just is. Something is stopping us from giving you a better life because there's a part of us, the narcissistic part of us, that kicks in. It becomes self-serving. Like, we don't want to waste the emotional energy in trying to do more stuff. You know what I mean? We don't want to waste the emotional energy trying to do more stuff. We don't want to waste the emotional energy that we don't have to on you if it's not required. If we don't have to do this and you stay here anyway, we can give that emotional energy to ourselves instead of applying it to you. Like, I tell this story all the time. Like, before my wife had left me one time, right? I knew that she was unhappy. Like, literally, I understood that she was unhappy. I saw her in the kitchen one day, and she needed a hug. I was like, damn, she would probably goodness gracious, she would probably love it if I hugged her right now. You know what I mean? She would love a hug right now. I took a step towards her, and the narcissistic part of me kicked in, and like, no, she don't need a hug. Let's just go. Walked out the door. Came back, she was gone. She needed a hug. I beat myself up for that one. But like I said, there's a part of us sometimes that wants to do it, but the narcissistic part is stronger sometimes, and it makes us stop doing it. So don't like Lee said, if I waited a little bit longer, they would change. No, the hell, I didn't say no shit like that. I didn't say you need to wait longer. I didn't say you need to work on that person or give that person any type of grace. I said that sometimes a part of them might want to treat you good. That part is buried deep, and you can't dig it out. You don't have the shovel to dig that part out. You don't have the shovel to dig that part out. You don't have the ability to dig that part out. It's not your pit to dig out of. They have to dig it out themselves. So don't take the information. You're gonna do it anyway. Because some people don't listen to me. You try to outsmart me on this narcissist stuff. Now I'm gonna just do it anyway, and then you end up looking stupid, and you try to blame me. Well, I listened to Lee Hammock's advice, and I felt sorry for my narcissist. I went back, and you try to blame. Don't blame me. Just blame deflection. You gotta point that arrow towards you. Because I told you not to. You know what I mean? But sometimes a lot of people in your life tell you not to be in this relationship, but you don't listen anyway. Your friends don't like them. Your parents don't like them. Your kids don't like them. Their stepkids don't like them. Their own kids don't like them. Y'all be like, you know what? They got good qualities. I'm gonna be the one to fix them. You can't dig that pit. You can't fix that person. You're gonna waste a lot of time, effort, emotional energy, a lot of stress on this person. If you have kids of your own outside the relationship, guess what? What are you doing?
He's trying.
You want to say hey? Yeah. I'm on daddy duty. Can you say hello? Oh, you wave hey! Say hey. Two hand wave. She give you a 2-hand wave. Say hello. Okay, bye. You gonna sit right here to the finish movie? Okay, the video. You got a double. He's hyped now. But like I said, that's the crux of these relationships. Don't sit in a relationship. Don't see my daughter right now like, oh, you got a baby you got a baby. She got a baby by state. Don't do that. This is the trap baby, right? You a trap baby?
Yeah.
Oh! She's not a trap baby. This is my boo. But seriously, don't go back to a narcissistic person and get a trap baby, because trap babies do exist. They will try to get you pregnant on purpose, or try to get pregnant by you on purpose to keep you in a relationship dynamic with them. This is my little bunka. Hey, little bunka. Here, you got some in the hair, mama. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I see some lint in her hair. Got a little piece of lint in her hair. You got lint in your head. Crawling in the cat bed. But y'all, the cat is gone. Cat. Catastrophe. Anyways, y'all know that she didn't hop on and took over. But yeah, don't let them blame you, and don't let that. What were we talking about? Sorry, my mind went completely blank. My mind literally went completely blank just now, y'all. Bear with me. Don't leave. They know what they're doing. They know how to treat you better. But like I said, don't go ahead and try to dig deep and stay longer because I said what I said in this video. I said, because people are just like, Lee Hammock is giving people hope, but I'll simultaneously be like, nope, I'm not giving you hope. This is not hope. This is not hope. This is an explanation about some of the behaviors behind their actions and stuff like that. So they absolutely know how to treat you good. They just choose not to, y'all, and that should show you right there. That should show you at the end, but that should show you near the end of the relationship that they're being intentionally manipulative because they know how to treat you. They automatically kick it into gear. They automatically kick it into gear to treat you better. Once you start to, they automatically kick it into gear to treat you better once you try to leave them. And that should show you that they've been doing the whole time. They just have been intentionally not doing it, which is manipulation 101, y'all. Maybe y'all, she is like, I'm gonna show y'all what she's doing. She's like crawling on the top of the couch in the corner of my ear. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna cut this thing short. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. As much as y'all say y'all learn from me, I promise you, I learn even more from you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.